Hey, hey, good morning. Happy Monday, Success and Fulfillment Circle family. I hope you all had an amazing weekend and happy Mother's Day to the mothers out there and to everyone else. I really hope that you just really enjoyed it. And today's quick Monday mindful motivation. I really just wanted to be a reminder about boundaries, which you've heard me talk about before, but I want to take the negative connotation out of boundaries because one of the quotes that I had heard in a training session that I had done, or one of these videos that I had listened to with Jenna Kutcher in it, I'm not sure if you listened to any of her stuff at all, but she had said something about boundaries not being something to keep people or things out of your life. Boundaries are there to keep you in your life. Not to keep things out, but to keep you in your life. And again, I thought that was a simple but really powerful thing because I think that we don't think about it in that way a lot. But when I started to reflect and see, when we're talking about boundaries, and it's pretty relevant that we're talking about this the day after Mother's Day as well, because who is it that I think needs sometimes some of the most firm boundaries more around keeping themselves in their own lives as well as many times is our mothers or friends of ours that are mothers that have these seemingly hectic schedules, say, or things like that. And it's reminding yourselves that those boundaries are also to keep you in your life. So whether that's your schedule and what your time looks like, it's like your goals and the direction that you're trying to go in. And really having boundaries around that and your peace, right? So what is it? What kind of power practices do you have that are keeping you in line with the life you want to live and how you want to feel and being able to wake up with energy every day? You have to have boundaries around your energy and what it is that might be either contributing to that or taking away from it. And that only happens with boundaries. So I don't want us to have a negative connotation towards boundaries. I want us to remember that that is something that is really there to keep us in our lives in the best possible way. So, remember that you're the only one that is here to manage those things, in your own life. If we just go with the flow or allow other people or situations or, all these other, like you say, powers that be, to just sway us in these directions and we don't have any boundaries, then we literally can just be thrown in any direction. And we also then start to really feel like we have no control over our lives and our peace and our schedules and just every other part of our lives. So just remember, boundaries are there as a positive thing and as something to keep you really the most engaged in the life that you want to live. So, I hope that that's helpful for you. And, maybe it's worth starting your week on this Monday, reminding yourselves of what are some really useful boundaries, maybe ones that have worked for you in the past, or maybe boundaries that you haven't been quite as firm on, or that you think you need to revise, that might not be serving you anymore, or that maybe the way you're actually executing them or communicating them to your friends, families, colleagues, like all of that around you. Maybe it's reflecting about how we're communicating that as well, so that it can be a really sustainable and positive thing as well, not a negative thing around boundaries. So I hope that that helps as today's Monday Mindful Motivation to really kick off your week in the best possible way. And I'm looking forward to catching up with each of you in our one-on-ones. All right, you guys have an amazing start to your week. Chat soon. Bye.